The situation in Singapore is critical. In the hours leading up to the 29th of December 1941, our Japanese forces have successfully deployed around 6,000 troops to capture Singapore. The fighting has been incredibly intense, with superior Allied soldiers putting up a very decent defence. Our troops are suffering and our supplies are running low. Our merchant fleet, which has been supplying troops and supplies to the island, is on a desperate dash back to our main base in Malaya at Cochin, where it will restock with supplies and more troops before making the perilous journey back to Singapore. This merchant fleet is under constant bombardment by air and sea, and many of our merchant ships are suffering damage and really need to be put into port for repair. As 12 PM rolls by on the 29th of December 1941, we send what aircraft up we can to support and cover our merchant convoy as it makes its desperate dash back to Cochin. Now we're just coming up to 12:30 on the 29th of December. This is our brave merchant fleet desperately trying to head back. We've got enemy aircraft coming in. We're starting evasive manoeuvres. We've put up the smoke screen as best we can and we're trying to speed up, but as I say, we've got some damaged ships here, so our speed and manoeuvrability have been greatly impaired, so we are sitting ducks at the moment. I can't see the enemy aircraft at the moment, but they've got to be here. We've got some friendly fighters heading this way to do a cap, but they're not here yet, unfortunately. And we're just gonna stay with it for the moment. Okay, first up we've got a flight of Martins which are coming in. More pings as more aircraft have been identified. Oh, it's another flight of Martins coming in beside us. They're carrying, well, a big bomb underneath. Don't know what it is, but you can see we're starting our evasive manoeuvres, but we're so slow it doesn't really make much difference. Anti-aircraft fire coming up, but if we can, we'll try and put another destroyer with these guys and give them a bit more anti-aircraft fire. We've also got subs in the area, we saw that last time, so things are getting extremely challenging now. Okay, it's not over yet. We've got a British spotter plane coming through. I wonder if this is one of the aircraft from the capital ships we saw earlier. We did send out some Helen torpedo bombers to try and finish off the King George V battleship, but we're unable to find her in the dying lights, unfortunately. I think the destroyer is probably getting a little bit too far away. She's got the speed, but the rest of them don't. But okay, let's assess the damage. Okay, as the another spotter plane goes over, looking at the damage, it's only very minor. We got away with it on that one, thank goodness. That one's already damaged. We had a bit of damage on this one as well, back here in the engineering, but that was already damaged, so nothing to worry about there. So we've managed to get away with that one, I think, for now. So the after action report, you can see look at the damage on some of these ships. We need to get them back and repaired, but some of them may not make it back with all these aircraft raids, and I fear we can't really afford to have these out of service, so we might just have to buy a couple more ships and maybe put 2 into service and replace them if we can afford it. So we were attacked by 13 aircraft and no losses. And here we are, the brave boys coming back. We've got the Oscars, they're almost there. They can fly around for a couple hours maybe, or an hour or so until their fuel dwindles and they have to leave it, but Encounter at Kirchin. Oh, look at this. We've got enemy aircraft. What I might just do is you return to base. Oh, they're returning to base anyway. Okay, that's okay then. Hopefully they'll fly out so we can get those bombers in as well. Okay, got away with that one. Fighters are coming back out of fuel. Oh, and then they come over the bad timing. So it's 5-3. Our fighters are just heading back, and they look like fighters. They could be like bombers, I guess, but they're probably fighters coming in to strafe on their way back to base, so they can just empty their guns. Okay, here we go again. Smoke is being sent out, and we're going to try and keep the Fubuki closer to the rest of the guys this time, so maybe their anti-aircraft fire will be able to down some of these fighters. I think they were. Can't see them yet. Should be coming from this direction. Oh, I see them. There they are. 4 aircraft coming down low. Oh no, sorry. 8, 9, 10, 11 aircraft coming in low. Yeah, they're buffaloes. Buffaloes coming in. And I'm going to strafe some of the merchant vessels. There's not much we can do really. They're slow and damaged. Oh, where's he out on there on his own? Going for one at the back perhaps. But yes, so 11 or so aircraft coming in. Let's see if we can get any of them with our anti-aircraft guns. I'm not terribly hopeful, to be honest with you. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was close. That was close too. Hopefully there's just this one wave. They're obviously picking a target in the smoke. Don't know how they're doing that. And they'll drop down and strafe. They're going for... yeah. One they've targeted in the past, I think. More coming in. Picking on the stern ships. Probably makes more sense because they'll be able to see those ones because they're not quite in the smoke, but it's a troop ship they're going after. Only minor damage, which is currently under repair, which is good. And on this one, minor damage as well, which is currently under repair. Okay, nothing much to worry about on that one, thank heavens. We'll just get this minor damage repaired and then we'll be on our way. With the damage we could repair repaired, we are heading out still badly damaged. No aircraft shot down of the 11 that attacked us. At 11 minutes past 4, another engagement is taking place. I can't see any aircraft. I fear this could be submarines. The scary thing is it could be just waiting for the call of torpedoes in the water. If they hit one of our ships, that's it. They're done. They're badly damaged as it is. I can't see any disturbance on the water yet, but they're unlikely to go for the destroyer. They're more likely to go for one of these vessels out here. Maybe the troop ships. The troop ships seems to be drawing a lot of the attention, don't they? Oh. What was that over there? Did you see that? Explosions in the water. At the end of the action, nothing was seen, but something happened. We saw something going on in the water behind the troop ship. So maybe there was a sub in the area, but for whatever reason they had technical issues, or their torpedoes detonated early. We didn't spot anything anyway. So with that, we continue on. What I'm going to do... oh, it's just gone... oh, we can't actually go. We're going to have to wait a moment. I want to get the... there we go. Let's get the bombers up. We've only got 2 torpedo bombers left, but let's get some Helens up. Going back on there at recon. after we come back to that after we pulled them back because of the enemy aircraft. Another issue around the invasion force. This has got to be a sub trying to catch them. We've got these Oscars heading back out there to try and support them, but yeah, it's not going to do much against the submarine. Here we are again. Now, if we assume there's a sub behind us, let's go back to one of the rearward ships and keep an eye out, waiting for the call. Torpedoes in the water. These ships are damaged, they're moving slow. This is obviously going to be, if I was the sub skipper, this would be my primary target, I think. Nice big juicy tonnage here, moving slowly. The furthest point from the only defensible escort ship in this convoy. This is the one I'd pick off. Maybe the ones at the flank. Again, nothing came of it. Interesting. And at 9:05 we are back again. As the sun is setting, we shall make torpedoes challenging. We spotted something. Yep, is that a sub? It's not a sub. Oh my god, it's my worst nightmare. It is the Battleship group. We are in deep doo-doo right now. That's what those splashes were. It's the Battleship group. You can see flashes on the horizon there. Right guys, we're going to have to scatter to try and get some of you away. Okay, she's being targeted. I'm getting the rest of them to get out of there. Making smoke as we go. And what I might do actually, she's going to make a brave sacrifice. Head towards them. If she makes it, of course. Right, everyone else, max your speed, get out of dodge as quick as you can. They can just do 14, 16 knots, 14 knots, 15 knots. She's badly damaged anyway. She's only got 91% speed, and look, she's already suffering. Oh, we got a fire in the magazine, which is not a great... Can we, yeah, work in the fire in the magazine. We don't want that going up. Here we got the Fubuki trying to book it out of here with as much smoke as possible. Hopefully the battleship is still damaged from the recent attacks we did on it. We're going to send everything we've got. There's still a little bit of daylight left. We'll send everything we can up to try and hit that battleship before it knocks out the rest of this convoy. And at the end of that, we were able to run away for the moment, only having lost one ship. The Yamiya Maru sunk for 9,356 tons. She was badly damaged and she could not keep up speed-wise with the rest of them, so we did actually send her on a different angle course from the rest of the fleet, or the rest of the convoy, to concentrate all enemy fire upon her. Brave sacrifice, while the rest of us managed to get away for the moment. Right, without a minute to lose, we've got the fighters heading over there. Let us get those Nell. I only got two of them. We'll get you straight there. Right, from here. Nell. You got 700. What is it to there? They can make it. They can make it. Just. Right, we've got torpedo bombers in the air. If we are going to lose our merchant fleet, then they are going to lose their battleship. I might even send the Helens up with bombs and then just pilot them straight into it. That's how desperate I am at this point. Here we are, back with the the invasion fleet making its way over. I think we've got enemy aircraft coming in rather than... Watch for a flash on the horizon. Now we got Hurricanes. Hurricanes, right. We've got a bit more of a surprise for them. As you can see, the Oscars are up. And they are giving these Hurricanes a bit of a thrashing. Well, there we go. Good old boys. Take them down. Take them down. They're going to have to jettison their bombs if they want a dogfight. Oh, there's Blenheims as well, but they look like fighter Blenheims. Don't know how they'll get on against the Oscars. Okay, our Oscars are getting slightly overwhelmed with numbers. And there's more aircraft coming in. This is not good. Unfortunately, they're heavily outnumbered, and they are starting to pay the price. This is our last Oscar. There's not much more you can do, really. He's still fighting bravely, though. But he's stacked up against the numbers now. Oh, and he's gone. Right, now we can expect the inevitable run on the convoy, depending on if they drop their bombs or not. So that is our fighter force depleted. But that was only the first phase. They've got bombers coming in. Oh, and they've hit one of our ships. Bristol Blenheim Mark IVs. Bombs gone. Be damage to that ship for sure. Bit of damage on this one. Fires and on the stern. Hopefully get those put out. Speed 100% still, which is good, although it's in the engine room. Prop and rudder. Get the fire out in 20 seconds there, which should be good. Another minute for the fire to be put out on that side. The rest of them seem to have got to be okay. The minor damage on that one. I say everyone's damaged, but right, fire is going to be soon extinguished. Good, they can start working out actually the prop and the integrity of the rudder as well. And then another 40 seconds we get the fire out on there as well. And after that brutal action, we still have all our ships just about intact. We lost 7 of our defensive Oscar fighters, and of the 30 aircraft that raided us, 4 were shot down. Yeah, we just didn't have a chance. We just cannot put that many aircraft up in the air. Okay, as the Nels come out, unfortunately we can't find the battleship, so they're all heading back. Q then being going back to base, they'll be engaged by the battleship group as well. Obviously light was fading, so that's probably why they couldn't spot them. Hopefully they can now make the run to Kirchin in the cover of darkness. At least we're not going to attack by any enemy fighters, but it's just that battleship group which is out here ready to kill us at any moment. The following morning at just gone 7 AM, we've got 2 Helens up here spotting for those battleships. I think we've got an enemy intercept coming in with enemy aircraft. If we have a look, nothing on the radar as yet. Oh, wait a minute. Here they are. Fighters right on top of us, apparently. Right. Hit the deck. Let's go. Ah, yes. Oh, there's 8 enemy fighters. All we've got is the tail gunners. Oh no, scratch that. There's a lot more fighters. I rate our chances as next to nothing of surviving this first pass. Look at them. All the bloodsuckers on our tail. Oh, flight lead's been shot down. Well, this one's still alive for the moment. 2 smoky engines. Or a smoky engine. These buffaloes are going to get us. Still going. Fighting a brave fight. Oh, it got us. Oh. Well, no chance really. Are they covering their battleships? We don't know. So there we have 11 enemy fighters against 2 bombers. Never stood a chance. And at 10 to 7 on the 30th of December, our group, have they made it back? I think they might have. Yeah, here we go. Crikey Moses. Right, let's get some troops on the destroyer. Oh, these poor, we'll get some troops on there. We don't have any supplies. We really don't have any supplies. No, we don't have any supplies here. Crap. So we really need to just send more troops in. That's all we can do. It's not ideal, is it? What do we have in the way of... We can get some more, maybe a couple of, we've got 17 points, we get a couple more ships. A destroyer would be good to give them a little bit more protection. What about destroyer escorts? What the hell is that? Cost of 2. Daihatsu. 14 meter. How is that an escort ship? What possibly does that, it has got anti-aircraft guns, is it? It's got no weapons, but possibly anti-aircraft guns. Well, if I'm desperate, I might buy one. Maybe not. Cost of 3. Oh, here we go. Type K class escorts. What have these got in terms of... it's got one 3.9 inch gun, but it's got some anti-aircraft. Okay, I might get a couple of these just for the anti-aircraft. 5 for a small destroyer. That's got 2 guns and torpedoes and depth charges. Oh, hello. Oh, okay, we might have just found our new favourite. We might get a PB. Let's get one of those. And we've got 17 points to spend. Maybe get one of those as well. I want to see how they fare. Right, go down to merchant vessels. 44. No, we're not going to have that one. 10. Crikey Moses. Can't afford that. We can get one of these. We can get a Aratama Maru class ship. It's got some anti-aircraft on it. Not much else. Well, they're all expensive, aren't they? 12 for a troop ship. Can't get the American stuff, obviously. And that's Kill Me Maru. Let's just have a quick look at our other. Let's just get them. We've got an Osaka Maru. That can take 209 troops. That's not what we want. Or Komi. We'll get the Komi. Right, Task Force 4. Oh, I probably need to get another thing created. So Komi is the one, which is 7. We've got 9 left. Okay. Get one of those. And we've got 2 left, so we could potentially get this and find out what the hell that does. Just for a laugh. Done. Right. Can we get you to merge group with... merge groups. Oh, hang on. There we go. So we've got these guys. Can we get you to merge groups as well? Oh, that one's full now, look. Right, which one's badly damaged? Flooded. Flooded, flooded. Can't go. Right, you, I'm going to release to go into the release and repair. And then 31 group, you can go into merge group. Merge group, there we go. So we've got actually quite a bit of anti-aircraft, hopefully, in this fleet now. Let's get these positions. So what we got? One we got Fubuki. This at 8, yes, and 9 and 10 at the back here. Okay, I think maybe 7 and 6 could be good. So if you swap positions with 6. Where's 5? 5 is that one. Let's get you and you swapped over. Oh, my big troop ship. 10, I want you where 7 is. Let's get those swaps. Nice. Good. Let's revisit the managed cargo. So troops. Troops. That's all we can load. I suppose we can take some fuel and engineering over, but 13 troops. Brilliant. Right. Get some troops on there as well. So yeah, we are badly supplied. So this is going to be awkward, but let's plot a course and head back. Dangerous as this is. Or do we do a surprise attack down here? And Pontiac down here. Maybe. How are our troops in Singapore doing? We're down to 3,500. Well, they've got the... yeah, no, we're heading over. We're heading back. We're in it all the way. And at 6 PM on the 31st of December 1941 rolls by, we get another 28 command points. So there's probably going to be 450 supplies. Not a lot, to be fair, but that should also mean we can't launch fighters, but we should have some replenishment fighters back in home base of Cochin, which is going to be good. 28 also means we could potentially look to buy another fleet. Oh god, submarines at 18, and that's a mini sub anyway. 46 tons, crew of 2. Yeah, that's a little midget sub. We want a proper sub. Here we go. 23. Oh my goodness, if we want to get a submarine, that's going to cost us pretty much everything. Or with that 28, we could probably get 2 merchant ships, maybe 3. A heavy cruiser is available later. 26. We could get a heavy cruiser, Mogami class heavy cruiser, Battleship is miles away, I should imagine. What's yeah, let's buy the Queen Elizabeth. I'm sure there won't be any licensing issues there. So yeah, we can't get that till another month at least. Do we have any aircraft carriers? Light carrier. Okay, how many aircraft does that actually hold? 6 Pete scout aircraft and 6 Jake medium bombers. That's not ideal. 54 as well, that's quite expensive. Here we go, this is what we're probably looking at, which is not available yet. March the 1st, we've got the Hosho, and that's got torpedo bombers, and it's got fighters as well. The Claude fighters, which aren't the best. Yeah, that looks like it's not available yet. What about full aircraft carriers? Oh, sorry, I went to heavy cruisers. Aircraft carriers. Okay, that's not available. That's not available. The 111. Wow. And for that, you'll get 24 Kate torpedo bombers. Nice. 24 dive bomber Vals, which are good, and 24 Zeros, which is also very good. But we can't afford that. I am going to go against probably popular opinion and get a submarine. Let's get a Kirasen class submarine, I-212. Cool. Right. Leaves us 5. Let's get 212. Can she carry anything? She can carry 50 troops, you know. I'm going to get her to come down here and scope out the base down here. If there's no one there, we'll drop those 50 troops off. Surprise, small-scale commando raid, perhaps. It'll distract them if nothing else. Okay. Our sub is in the area. Nothing really doing. It all seems to be quite quiet here. I can't actually see the base of the port. I don't think there's any airfields or ports here, so it could be just a small fishing village maybe on the edge. Yeah, nothing here really. So I'm going to drop these 50 troops off and see what kind of a ruckus that can cause. Give us an indication of how many troops are defending this this base. Right, so here she is then. Let's manage cargo. Let's, or can we unload all cargo? There we go. So there's quite a few troops here. So we may have just sent those guys to die, but it will certainly distract the others. I can certainly come up here and maybe... Actually, no. Cancel that. Let's send you over here. I want you to be stalking in the nicest possible way this group, so if the battleship does show up, we'll have another surprise under the water. 10 to 3. We've got 2 more bombers being spotted by enemy fighters. The rain has cleared up. It's still overcast, but the fighters may be able to spot these guys now and look to finish them off. So we're diving for the water, and hopefully we can get away from them. Blenheims, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. I don't know if we've got the speed to get away from them. We are gunning it as fast as we can. Hopefully we can. Thankfully we were able to outrun those Blenheims, so they only apparently 2 aircraft, but we saw at least 6. And our 2 Helens were able to survive. Now, something to tell you, because we've had the resupply, you'd probably think we are loaded, but we've got 1 Oscar. We get 1 extra aircraft. We don't get the full complement on this mod, which is... oh, it's not what I want to see at the moment, I'll be honest, but it is what it is. Our 50 brave troops are fighting hard there. What are we down? We're down to under 3,000 troops now, so we're not too far away. Getting and load more troops on the island, but supplies are in short supply, unfortunately. Okay, only 6 miles out from Singapore we've got aircraft coming in. We're kicking out the smoke now. Let's have a look. This is that little vessel. I'm not sure why I purchased it, but there we go. It's got some machine guns which can hopefully add to the firepower. Out here we've got the little corvette. Looks pretty cool. And on the other side we've got the other destroyer. The water is absolutely like a mill pond. Look at it. Okay, first off we've got Hurricanes. I should imagine this is going to be another 30 plus aircraft raid. It's going beep 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 as they're spotting more and more aircraft. They've dropped their bombs around that. Nothing much doing there. More aircraft. Tons of aircraft. They're performing, well, believe it or not, they are doing invasive manoeuvres. Absolutely tons of aircraft. All with little 250, 500 pound bombs under the wings. The increase in anti-aircraft fire is not particularly helpful. Oh, hits on the ship down there. Potential hits on there. Oh, we've got a ship on fire. Not good. And he's going in for the kill. Looks that way. Okay, here she is. She's in trouble. Bombs probably coming in. I don't think we're going to save her. Let's stay at that fire. Yeah, another hit. Oh, she's gone. Yeah, there's no way we can save this one. I think there she goes. I think she's only got only 200 odd troops on her, but still, it's a loss. It's a loss we can't afford. Oh, but it's not over yet. They're sending in more torpedo bombers. Oh, you absolute devils. We've got the wildebeest coming in. Of course, we've got to make sure if we shoot any of these down, we don't fly over it and have the bug. We've got the destroyer making some evasive maneuvers and trying to hit them with as much anti-aircraft fire as they can put into the sky. It's not really working. These are all making maneuvers as well, trying to straighten up to face these point blank, so they've got the smallest area to go for. Well, we now know who these guys are targeting. Okay, here is one of my troop ships. We're making evasive maneuvers. We're careful, don't bring the stern around to hit her. Looks like we managed to dodge that just. Ship's dodging the torpedo coming in there. Oh, sounds like something hit. Okay, we are doing our best. This could be this is not going to be good. This is, come on, bring that tail round the other way. Oh my goodness, that's close. Oh, they've got something. And as I was saving the ships, they've got the Fubuki, the lead destroyer. Disaster. Disaster. That is also our sonar capable ship being knocked out. And something going down in flames there. Hopefully that's an enemy fighter and not another ship blowing up. So the after action report is bad reading. We've lost 2 ships. We've lost the Fubuki, 2,570 tons, and we lost the Oijuka-san Wajuksan, Maru, sunk for 3,110 tons. 38 aircraft were sent against us. I mean, how on earth can you survive against that number of aircraft? 2 were shot down, but my goodness me, we're taking a hell of a toll. Okay, we're not even there. Still got 5 miles to go. And we're coming under even more enemy air raids. If we're going to have anything like the one we just had, we're going to be in real trouble. Smoke's going up. We're making evasive maneuvers. But really, we're sitting ducks out here. Okay, we've got hurricanes coming in. More aircraft behind? Yes. More flights of aircraft behind. Strafing and... oh, they dropped their bombs. Okay, well, we got away with that one. 303 shouldn't do too much against these ships, so... oh, thank heavens. The others must be reloading and rearming and refueling before they come up, because, yeah, we can survive some hurricane strafing with 303s. That's not too bad. So 13 aircraft attack, no losses on the enemy's side. We've got some damaged ships, but yeah, minor damage on that one, but heavy damage for our troop ship, but she's still going. Only a few more miles. But then we've got to do the return leg. Okay, are they in range? Yes, they are. Right, we've dropped more troops down. 6,700, only 3,302 supplies. Right, let's get them heading straight back home. My goodness me. I've got the I-121 submarine to give them a bit of escort once they get near it. Our brave 50 troops are down to 30. They're fighting quite well then, considering they've been there a while. Maybe, I think I'll do a run down here, drop troops off there. Yes, that will give the Singapore troops a bit of a worry, won't they? But how far are we away from getting our ships back? One more day, and we'll get the Tone heavy cruiser, the Mogami heavy cruiser, or the Tone heavy cruiser, the Mogami heavy cruiser, the Fubuki destroyer, and the Gara light cruiser. Nice. And then they can come out and maybe do some bombardment of Singapore. The Sendai light cruiser, 22 days. And the merchant is another 12 days before she's ready to set sail. And it doesn't take them long. We've literally just turned the ships around and we're already coming under attack. Not from underneath, but from above once again. Searching the skies from where the Singapore base is. They'll be coming from over there somewhere. Is that them? Don't know. Expect them to try and target this one. This is the damaged troop ship, which they always tend to go for. We're speeding up as fast as we can, and then we'll be doing evasive maneuvers. Smoke, as you can see, the smoke screen is being put up. Okay, we've got some Blenheim fighters coming in. Aircraft behind as well. The shadow down there on the water, that's beautiful, isn't it? They coming into strafe? Or are they just escorting bombers in? Oh, they're coming to strafe this one, are they? Yep. Oh. Bloody hell. Okay, there they go. Probably more coming in there by the looks of it. They're targeting this one. Got a fire on the bridge. Got some damage on... oh! She's gone. There's no way they can recover that fire. That's 303 machine gun. How has that done that big an explosion? Oh, a magazine explosion. A magazine explosion from what? It's not even where the anti-aircraft guns are. Why is there... Ah, she's gone. I think this is our Imperial challenge going down with these merchant vessels. It was a big risk sending them back out, but yeah, we didn't have anything else. So another disastrous attack by the enemy. Another ship lost, 9,356 tons worth. Okay, we seem to have a lone Hurricane up at the moment. I can't believe he's alone though. I haven't bothered putting up the smoke shield. Gives our anti-aircraft gunners, a chance to actually target him. No, there's the rest of the aircraft. There we go. Look, there's hundreds of them. Well, I've kind of conceded that I don't think we'll get many of these ships out of here. There's that little ship we bought for 2. It's got some anti-aircraft guns on. It's doing its damnedest. These are just going to come in here and strafe now. And we're back. No doubt going to lose another ship. I'm not going to bother with the smoke screen because it doesn't seem to make a jot of difference. Yep, there's another ship gone. Confirmation, heavy damage to some of our ships on there. Fires burning brightly, couldn't put them out, so I got out of it before we lost another one. So the invasion force is really struggling now. Let's swap those 2 around. So what we got? We got CH-13 up front, that on 6, and that one's 7. Yeah. Best we can do, I'm afraid. There's not many left. We're dwindling. We've got bombers. We don't have fighters, unfortunately, to cover them. But and we've got a Helen running into another aircraft up there. So there we have it then. 2nd of January 1942, 9:30 in the morning. These battered remnants of our invasion force convoy is heading back to Cochin as much as we can. We've got I-121 heading out there to try and give some protection, more so from the battleship, which we haven't seen since the beginning, a few days ago. These aircraft have been back and forth over this water, so she must have come maybe down to here to have they got ports there? No, they don't. Just airfields. So where's their next high level base? Level 3 there, so they could do repairs here. Yeah, they could do repairs there. Not there. Okay, these are just that. There, that one's got another one. So, yeah. Our 50 troops dropped here by our sub have done remarkably well. They've lost 20, but they're still fighting. Unbelievably. So I'm going to see if we can get these back, drop a few thousand, well, 1,000 or so troops here, see if they can hold that down. What Singapore needs is a bombardment. We haven't got the supplies. We've got some troops on there now. It's a level 2 port, so yes, actually the ship may not be able to repair there. We've got 390 supplies left, 42,000 troops though. Air capability, we have 4 Nels now and 2 Oscars, which is good. We're getting them resupplied, that's good. -4 Helens, that's because they're probably out on patrol. Only 5 command points, which might be able to be a small ship, or we could wait till later. Only one more day and we get our cruisers back, and so they may head out and do a bombardment as well. Maybe if we merge them with the invasion force, that'll certainly give the other bombers other targets, they may decide to go for the cruisers rather than the merchant ships. Some of the added anti-aircraft guns will certainly help. So, losses. It's been a horrible day. Horrible day. We've lost the destroyer. No, hang on, sorry. Was that today or was that last time? I can't remember. It's been an absolute nightmare. We lost the Fubuki. We lost the Osaka Maru. We lost the Kamio Maru Merchant. I think we lost the Masuki last time, didn't we? And yeah, another Maru there. So very heavily lost today. 4 ships. We've lost 7 in total now. 33, almost 34,000 tons we've lost, and we've lost 29 aircraft. Crikey. Enemy losses. Well, they lost their battle cruiser, which was an early success for us. They lost their submarine Salmon as well, and they've lost 86 aircraft, but they can afford to because they've got thousands of them, and it's certainly taken a toll on us. So we're going to try and do something next time. If we can get these guys out of there, that's one thing. We'll get our cruisers up, and maybe we'll change focus for the next run down to here and try and force another base here on Borneo. That has an airfield, so we'll get more aircraft if we can pinch that, which might be good to do some more coverage over here. Yes. What do we got up here? That's a level 3 port and airfield as well. We've got 9 now. What I'd love if we could actually reposition them over here. That'd be awesome, but I don't think that's available, sadly. So we'll leave it there. Thanks ever so much for watching. Take care. It's been a struggle today. A struggle indeed, and it's been a bad day for the Imperial Japanese Navy. Can we recover? It's going to be difficult, but I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.